ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్ అది సార్ చూడండి అది
అది లాగిన్ చేసుకోకపోతే 5 minutes వస్తుంది సార్. వన్స్ లాగిన్ అయినామంటే మెయిల్తో 1 hour
లాగిన్ ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్ ఇది हम क्या पे कमेंट कम हाँ so now let we go for choice router demo. Choice router is fine now. Yeah. So I'll share this file. You just share that file to your to these people so that they can practice. So we will go with now. See, actually, whenever this is happy scenario only, happy path we call. Happy path means what? Right from starting to ending, there is no obstacles. We simply go and we made a request and we will get the response and we'll send that response to the client. This is happy path. But what if they may get failures? What will be the failure? See, for example, this is HTTP requester, right? If this is HTTP requester, maybe target system will get down. If target system will get down means what? We will get an error, connectivity issue. For that, we compulsory have to handle. We compulsory have to handle. How to handle means by using errors. What we call by using error handling. By using error handling mechanism. So in Mule we will have error handling mechanism. So how many ways that we will have so that we can handle the errors means we will have we can handle our errors in 3 different ways, in 3 different places, 3 different ways we can handle the errors. So first is connector level, connector level error handling, connector level error handling. So how can we handle at connector level means by using try, by using try. It's important. It's a interview question. How can you handle the connector level? Error. How can you handle the errors in connector level? By using try. By using try. And we also have flow level error handling. Flow level error handling. Flow level error handling. So flow level error handling. See, actually this is flow, right? This task flow. It is flow, right? So if you clearly observe, we will have error handling there. So we can handle by using, how can we handle means we can handle by using on error continue and on error propagate. On error continue and on error propagate. So what is the difference between these two? So in next class I will explain. So this is very important. Error handling is very important. But nothing will be worried. So we can handle in smooth manner. We will understand in a best manner. No worries. On error continue and on error propagate. On error propagate. Okay. And we also having a raise error. Raise error. This is for customized errors. In some situation, I'll have to raise my own error. For example, if salary is, I'll have to check whether salary is less than 0. For example, if salary is less than 0, what I'll have to do means, so that is not error for logic. As per the logic, that is not error, right? So at that time, what I'll have to do, I'll have to raise my own error. So at that time, what I'll have to do means, I'll have to choose the raise error component and I'll have to write the condition. If salary is less than 0, you please raise the error. Okay, you please raise the error, then I'll have to handle it, I'll have to send it to the source system as a response. Yeah, salary is less than 0, so it's an error raised. This is what an error. What is error? Salary is less than 0. Got it, right? So in some situation, if suppose I'll have to check the whether file size is less than 1 MB or greater than 1 MB. If less than 1 MB, I'll have to raise the error. Then what I'll have to do? I'll have to check the file size. I'll have to raise the error. I'll have to check the file size. Whether it is less than 1 MB, I'll have to raise the error. If it is greater than 1 MB, then I'll have to move forward. So that is what the main intention of on error, raise error. On error continue. On error continue is the one. On error continue is the one. So I did yeah, I don't want to explain this, but simply you keep on your mind what is main intention. In next concept, I will explain error handling mechanism. Okay. What is on error continue? What is on error continue? In some times, In sometimes, see, even error is raised. Even error is raised. What I'll have to do? I'll have to send a success response as a success response. As a success response. At that time, what I'll have to do means I'll have to go with an error continue. Error వచ్చినా ఓకే నో ఇష్యూ మీరు సక్సెస్నే పంపించాడు 200 ఓకే స్టేటస్నే పంపించాడు 200 ఓకే స్టేటస్నే పంపించాడు అటువంటి కేసెస్లో మనం ఏం చేస్తాం an error continue. Yeah, you continue. No issue. I don't have any issue. You please continue. Error raised. Error raised. But an error continue. What it will say? No worry. No worries. You please continue. I'll allow you. Even error is raised. You please go smoothly. Go smoothly. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Without success also we can go.
Yeah. Even error is raised. If you put an error continue, it will go and verify it. Yeah, it is an error continue. It is an error continue. So if it is an error continue, it will send as a success response. 200 okay. 200 okay. 200 okay means what? Success response. Very right. That is what the main intention of an error continue. Yeah, you please continue. No issue. Then what is an error propagate? An error propagate is entirely different. Whenever error is raised, an error propagate will stop there and send as a error response to its parent. Error response to its parent. If you clearly observe, see, if you clearly observe, 1 minute, I'll show you. If you clearly observe here, see, the symbol is also mentioned like this. See, an error continue, please forward. Arrow. Right? What is an error propagate? Sorry, I don't allow to move forward. You means I'll send that error response to who?
Parent.
To its parent. See, to its parent. Okay. Raise error is what? Same. I'll raise the error. I'll raise the error and send it. Means this is your wish. You just raise the error. You'll have to handle it. You'll have to handle it. And this is error handler. We keep and drag and drop and we'll use 3 components: an error continue, an error propagate, and an error raise error. These 3 is we can use by error. We can use for error handling, right? We can use for what? Error handling. Clear, right? So this is what an error continue propagate. See, if it is either it is connector level by using try we use, either it is flow level by using see, even it is connector level or it is flow level or it is global level, we are used an error continue or an error propagate.
Rise.
An error continue, an error propagate or global level. Internally we use raise error. Okay, connector level లో ఏం యూస్ చేస్తాం? an error continue, propagate, raise error 3 యూస్ చేస్తాం. అదే అప్లికేషన్ లెవెల్లో ఏం చేస్తాం? an error continue, propagate యూస్ చేస్తాం, raise error యూస్ చేయం. అప్లికేషన్ లెవెల్ ఫ్లో లెవెల్లో చూడండి, ఫ్లో లెవెల్లో ఇక్కడ మనం ఎర్రర్ హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తాం. ఈ ఎర్రర్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ దగ్గర రైజ్ ఎర్రర్ అయితే ఏం లేదు. రైజ్ ఎర్రర్ ఎక్కడ చేస్తాము? కనెక్టర్ లెవెల్లో చేస్తాం. అది ఆ డేటా ఇలా ఉంటే రైజ్ చేయి, ఆ ఫైల్ సైజ్ ఇలా ఉంటే రైజ్ చేయి. ఓకేనా? సో నా ఈ ఎర్రర్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ దగ్గర an error continue, an error propagate, not raise error. And finally global level is there, that is application level. How it is we implement that I'll tell you. So global level is application level, so we'll have to configure it and we'll have to call it. So even if you didn't apply anything, even if you didn't implement any error handling mechanism, by default Mule is having default error handling mechanism. Default error handling mechanism. In just now we have seen, right, in this HTTP requester we will have one red symbol because of what? Path problem. For example, I'll show you. See, same thing I'll configure again. So I'll go to here. See, same thing I'll do what? Again I'll do what? Same thing, something I'll kept here. Okay. And go to Mule debugger. Send the request. See, we have request. We have sent the request. Now this time path mistake, right?
Yes, yes.
So now compulsory see. Sorry, I think it's not read applied now. Okay, I'll do one thing here. I didn't save, right? Yeah, sorry for that. I didn't save. Okay, now go to this. See, we will get what? Yeah, who will do this? Actually, we don't implement this.
By inner only that is.
So, in Mule itself, it's having default error handler. So, default error handler by default on error propagator. Not on error continue. It is on error propagate. What it will do? When it's raised an error, it will redirect it to its parent. This is what a simple information about error handling, but we will discuss how we will handle the errors. Okay, but keep in your mind what is error handling. What is error handling? So default error handler by default what? So if you go here, see default error handler. So here, see error. What is error is? Error is what it will do? ORG, runtime, API, lifecycle, exception, something. What it will do? Stop, object. So this is what the default. Something batch engine. I think we will get that error handle also. Stop the flow. Okay, I'll show you what is default error handler. So by default error handler is what? Please tell me. By default error handler is what? On error propagate. Let me show you this. Okay, I'll do. Okay, I'll send the request again. Cancel and send the request again. Okay, let me check. I think stop again. Debug mode. Let me show you so that you understand. Default error handler is by default on error propagate. So how many ways that we can handle the errors means in Mule 3 ways are there. Connector level, flow level, application level or global level. Connector level we using by try with on error continue or on error propagate. Connector level is what? We using try with on error continue or on error propagate. On error continue if we take, then move forward with the 200 success. On error propagate if we will take, error raised means it will simply raise the error and send it that error as a response. 500 internal server. Okay. So and flow level. Flow level means what? See, flow level will have error handling. We keep on error continue or on error propagate. On error continue, on error propagate. Again, okay. On error continue, same. It will send as a success response. On error propagate, it will send to its parent as error response. Okay. So with the 500 status, with the 500 status, internal server error like this. I'll show you practically so that you understand. No, I think this. But default error handler is by default what?
On error propagate.
On error propagate. I'll show you so that you can understand. See, this is one of the interview question. Please don't forget this. This much of they expect, that's it. Rather nothing they will expect.
Only error handlers.
Error handlers are what?
Connectors, components.
Error handlers are what? Only that's it. Rather nothing they will expect. Okay. So whatever that we explain now, simply explain that. That's enough.
Error handler.
Yes. See what happened?
Path.
Yeah, error is raised, right?
Yes.
What is error? Resource. Not found, right? Path is different, right? Okay, if you go to here, error, see, error type is what? HTTP not found, not found. That resource is not found. Whatever that you mentioned, that resource is not found. See, exception is raised. Exception is raised. Error type is what? HTTP. If you click this error type, you will have what? Identifier, namespace. Okay, we can access this. We can access this also. దాన్ని ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేయాలి అన్నది నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే, ఆ ఎర్రర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు దాన్ని ఎలా హ్యాండిల్ చేయాలి, ఆ ఎర్రర్ రెస్పాన్స్ నీట్గా ఎలా పంపించాలి అన్నది ఐ టెల్ యూ. ఓకే, నో ఇష్యూ. ఓకే, లెట్ మీ గో టు కన్సోల్ నౌ. సి వాట్ నౌ హూ విల్ హ్యాండిల్ నౌ? Default. Okay, so default. Okay, no listener found. Default body is ignored. HTTP request factory. Okay, then okay, so something, so this is the default. Okay, no issue, but we'll need here default error, on error propagate. You have sent the month. Okay, okay, just remember this. Okay, so who will handle now? Default error, default error handler will handle. Okay, so even if we handle nothing, by default mule is handled. Mule is having the concept of default error handling. Okay, then simply go to mule debugger. Next, see entire thing. So see entire thing, it will send as a error. Okay, so whenever after you sending, it doesn't forward. It will go and verify it whether error handling is there or not. No, error handling is not there. Default error handler will send error response to client. Okay, let me check how it sends. See, fine. Now go to here. What will have? What is error?
Not found, sir.
Then
500.
very important.
500 server error.
Now what is 500 server error? Default error, sorry, on error propagate. By default error handler is on error propagate. So what is the status code it will send? It will send failure as a response with 500 status code. With 500 status code. See.
ఇక్కడ మనకి రిజల్ట్ రిసోర్స్ నాట్ ఫౌండ్ అని వచ్చింది.
Yeah, resource not found. Yes, the URL which you mentioned, that is not found. That is what resource.
500 error is there.
See, what is there?
Resource not.
And that's it, right?
But that one, sir, the status one.
The status 500 server error. Internally it doesn't know. It always sends what? 500 server error. But if you need to change that port number, means that status code, means you can change it. You can change this status code also. How we can change means that we will, in coming days we will learn. Okay. Now up to now clear, right?
Yes.
So we can handle by using, see, we can handle this. We can handle this by using try. This is connector level, right? This is connector level. What I'll have to do, I'll have to put the try block here. See, simply go to, now what I'm going to do is, okay, I'll do one thing. Go to design mode. For your sake, see, I simply do what? See, try. Try is there or not? Yes, try is there. Simply drag and drop here. So February only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, simply drag and drop here. I keep this will be here. Okay, now requester is having in try block. In try block, what I am going to do is, I'll take on error continue. Continue means what? You please continue, there is no issue. Okay, on error continue. On error continue. Okay, so now nothing I'll kept. Okay, I'll keep one logger here. Logger. Okay. What I am going to do is, please continue. Okay, please continue. I just put what? Please continue, no issue. See, when error is raised, it will come to here and it will verify whether it is on error continue or propagate. If it is on error continue, it will print this log and move forward. It doesn't go for that, it doesn't go to this flow because error is raised here.
So that one.
So it skips this and come to here. It checks whether it is on error propagate or continue. If it is continue, what it will do? Entire flow as a success response and go to this.
It will not go for.
It will not go for this flows. Okay, let me check so that you can understand. Okay, this is what connector level.
Okay.
This is what connector level. What we are using connector level?
Try.
Try with
On
error continue. Okay, try with on error continue. Or we may go for try with on error propagate. Okay, let me show you. You can understand, but in detailly we will go for next coming session. So now go to here. Now send the request again. Yeah. Control is there.
Save చేసాను.
Yeah, I have saved, right? Yes, it's saved already. See? Okay. 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 Error.
Error.
Got it? Next. Yeah, we have on error continue. Now error.
After that.
In earlier case, it doesn't move forward.
Yes.
It simply whole thing as a error response. But now we will get what? This response. Whatever the payload that you said, that payload as a response. What I have given the payload, I didn't give any payload, right? So because of that reason, it will print nothing. If I give any payload, how can we send the payload? Via body only, right? Body, raw and JSON. Okay, let me take one simple payload, or JSON or text, whatever it may be. Yeah, this is dummy payload. I simply type what? This is dummy payload. Because of that payload itself, it will send. Okay, so now see, I'll send request. Okay, now in this case, what is payload? This is dummy payload, because that is what I sent through body, right?
Yes.
Whatever that you send as a body, that will be nothing but it's a payload. Now okay, yes, okay, error raised, okay. Now here what we write here? You please send what? Payload. So up to here, what is my payload? I don't change anything here, right? Payload is as it is. What is your text is what? This is dummy payload. That as it is, it will send. That's it. That as it is, it will send. That's it. That's it. Got it right? So this is what about on error?
Continue.
Okay, continue. Propagate is different. Propagate is please stop. I don't give proceed. I don't give precedence. See what I am going to do is simply I'll remove this. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll go to design, and now this time we will take what? On error propagate. On error propagate. We will take on error propagate here. Okay, and now I'll keep and drag this, and now I'll just remove this. Now this time on error propagate. Now this time what it will do? Oh, sorry, I forget to say. Sorry. Control Z. Okay, I didn't save right. I didn't save yet, right? Okay. See, when you go here, what is on error continue? What the response is? 200. Okay, I already told to you people. On error continue is send response with a 200. Okay. Even error is reached.
Yes.
But on error propagate, let me check what on error propagate will do. Okay, now save this. Now what it will do, whenever error is raised, okay, it's a red symbol, and it will consider as this entire thing as a error, and again this entire thing as a error it will consider, and it will go and search for whether anything we have implemented here. No, it will send directly that error as a response. Okay, so now save this. Okay, we have saved. Now go to console. Okay, now send the request. Now send the request. Now okay. This raised. Okay, entire thing now. because it's an error propagate.
not.
No, I won't allow you.
Mm.
Okay, that entire thing is a error. Now it will send what? It will verify it whether anything is there or not. Nothing will be there, and it will send that error as a response. With which status?
500 errors.
That's it. That's it. It's a connector level. It's a connector level. And we will have flow level also. We will have many things. So this is not only, we will have many things to learn in on error, continue and propagate, and flow level, connector level, and then application level and flow level, that we will discuss in coming classes. But at least you have to remember this. At least you have to remember this. See, this is, it will print like this. On error, attributes query parameter means HTTP not found, like it will print. And we will get what? We will get what? With a response, error as a response with a 500 server. Okay. So we can change this response also. We can change this response and we will send what? This payload as a response. No worries. That we will learn in coming classes. Up to now clear, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what about choice router. See, we use many things here.
Yes, sir.
We use HTTP requester, we use requester with a try and on error continue we have used, and on error propagate also we have used. Now you will get some confidence. Yeah, what is on error continue and what is on error propagate.
Continue means it's allow, propagate means it won't allow. It
Yeah.
goes for this.
Up to now clear, right?
Yes.
See, many things to learn here that we will discuss.
సార్ స్మాల్ డౌట్ సార్
Yeah, please ask me.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఫిబ్రవరిలో పెట్టాం సార్ మనం ఎర్రర్ అనేది ఇప్పుడు
Okay.
మనం జనవరి అనేది పాస్ చేసాం అనుకోండి అప్పుడు ఎర్రర్ వస్తుందా సార్
Yeah, compulsory. See, if you have path, see here I mentioned the path in wrong manner, right? Where here, I think here also, right?
ఇన్ ఫిబ్రవరి మనం రాంగ్ పాత్ ఇచ్చాం సార్
Yes, yes.
ఫిబ్రవరిలో
See, if
ఉన్న
you-
రిక్వెస్టర్ కి రాంగ్ పాత్ ఇచ్చాం
Yeah, if path is wrong in January flow. Okay.
ఓకే
1 minute.
ఇఫ్ పాత్ అనేది కరెక్ట్ ఉంది సార్ జనవరి ఫ్లోలో అప్పుడు ఎర్రర్ హ్యాండ్లర్ లేదు దాంట్లో
So it's
సో కంటిన్యూ
success.
అవుతుందా
Yeah, it's success response, right? Okay, let me see. Success response only, right? So January, right?
ఎస్ సార్
Yeah, it's success only. If path is okay, then no issue, right? No worries.
సో ఎక్కడైతే మనకి ఎర్రర్ కంటిన్యూ అవ్వాలి ఎర్రర్ వచ్చినా కంటిన్యూ
Yeah,
అవ్వాలి
you have to.
ప్రతి
You
ఒక్క
have to
రిక్వెస్టర్
handle it.
ఎర్రర్ హ్యాండ్లర్ యూస్ చేయాలి
Yes, you have to handle it as a developer. You have to handle it where you have to try. See, this is also HTTP requester. I'll go with what? Try only. This is also HTTP requester. I'll have to go with try. And you'll have to decide whether it is on error propagate and on error continue.
కంటిన్యూ
If they need, if client is need, okay, you no need to send any error message. You please send the payload as a response. Then what you'll have to do? You have to configure in such a way that where I can send the payload as a response. No, you have to send the error response means, yeah, you will have to configure it to send the error response. Okay, let me check. See. Okay, okay, okay. See, we don't have any errors, right?
ఎస్ సార్
Yeah. Now it will send what?
పేలోడ్
Yeah, payload as a response. Okay, okay. See, it will set as it is what you have. Yes,
ఓకే
got it right.
యా
Yeah, go with every connector. Go with try with some. Yeah, here you go with another. Try with another continue. And here you go with try with another propagate. Here you go with another continue or propagate,
Continue.
that your wish. But this is, we know, yeah, this is HTTP requester. We may get connectivity issue. Compulsory we will have to handle it. Compulsory we will have to handle it by using this connector level. By using try with either on error continue or on error propagate. Okay. Yeah, many things that we'll have in coming days. We will learn many things. But up to you just keep remember. If at least interviewer will ask, you will have to answer the means this question. What is on error continue? You just observe, right? What is on error propagate? On error continue is always gives success as a response with a 200 status code. Okay. On error propagate will always give error as a response with a 500 status code. Server error. That's it. Got it right?
యా గాట్ ఇట్ సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
Okay. And now let me go for, and now I'll stop this session here and we will go with what? Next session, that is we'll go with scatter gather. We'll go with scatter gather now.
Scatter gather. What is a scatter gather? Component or connector?
Components.
It's a component.
I'll simply stop this.
सुनना? तुम्हारा लैपटॉप रखे हैं
लैपटॉप में ये मेरा मोबाइल दे
कहाँ रखे हैं तुम्हारा?
Yeah, let me start what? Scatter gather now. Scatter gather demo. Scatter gather demo.
Maybe.
Mobile number.
Mobile number. Mobile number. किचन में कैसे रखेंगे? है?
అదే నెంబర్ పెడితే కావాల్సింది ఖచ్చితంగా మార్చాల్సింది ఎన్ని మొబైల్ నెంబర్స్ వచ్చినాయి
దాన్ని బట్టి ఒక కాస్ట్ ఉందా అనుకుంటాను.
ముందు దీనికి పెట్టినాం కదా సేమ్ అదే పెడితే మళ్ళీ మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కువ కాల్స్ రావేమో కదా
నైట్ అప్లోడ్ చేసింది పారుద్ది మార్నింగ్ నుంచి 6 కాల్స్ వచ్చినాయి.
So now, what is scatter gather? Let me understand first, then we will move to scatter gather. Okay? See. So what is scatter gather? So scatter gather is also we. So if somebody will ask about aggregator pattern, what is aggregator pattern? So for aggregator pattern, we use what? Scatter gather. Scatter gather. Gather. Scatter gather. So will you? Are you worked on aggregator pattern? Means you have to set what? Yes, I worked on aggregator pattern by using what? Scatter gather. One of the interview question. Yes, I have used aggregator pattern by using scatter gather. Scatter gather. What is scatter gather? What is scatter gather? See, so if you observe here, one minute, I'll simply show you. So that component itself, it gives the meaning what is scatter gather. So what is scatter gather? That components itself, it give the meaning. See, if you clearly observe here, see what it will be having. It will having like this. What the symbol of this? The symbol of this. What it will be symbol? So it will be having like this. So how the symbol is look like? How the symbol is look like? It will be having like this only, right? It will be having like this only, right? The symbol of scatter gather is this only, right? See, when you go, okay, let me go to Google now. See here, let me search Google. So scatter gather in mute form. I'll search for images. See, if you observe here, see, this is what scatter gather. Fine, right? This is what? Scatter gather. The scatter gather itself is having the meaning. It gives us a meaning. Actually, this is what the right symbol of scatter gather. See, itself it gives the meaning. What it gives? What it gives the meaning? See, here we will have whatever the request that we will get, whatever the request that we will get, we will send to whom? We will send to whom? Multiple targets. We will send to whom? Multiple targets, and those multiple targets will give response, right? Multiple targets will give what? Response. Again we will get as a single response. Single response means first scatter the request and gather the response. Scatter the request and gather the response. Whatever the request that you will get, you will scatter and send it to multiple targets and gather those response as a single response. Those response as a single response. So for that we will use scatter gather. That is what I said. That component name itself is gives us a meaning of what? It's a scatter gather. Request will be scattered and the response will be gathered as a single response. As a single response. So if somebody will ask, have you worked on aggregator pattern? What you'll have to do? Yes, we have work on aggregator pattern by using what? Scatter gather. By using scatter gather. Yeah, this is what. Okay, let me give one simple example so that you people can understand. So what I am going to do, I will simply go to take one listener now. Yes. So now I'll take one logger now. One logger. So for example, the real time scenario is, you can think like this. The real time scenario. So if you go to flight booking, what? Flight booking or train booking, flight booking. See, we will have make my trip, right?
Yes.
So make my trip. So book your flight here. Book your flight. So if you simply click here, book your flight. So we'll have many websites which provide the services for booking the flights. Okay. What happened? I'll go some different. Go IB book. No, I don't. What happened? A network is there, right? Yes, network is there. Okay, then fine. What is the issue? Okay, I'll go with Ixigo. Is this open now? See, okay, I'll do one thing. Ixigo is there right here. We will have what? Ixigo here. So there we will send what? Flights from Bangalore to. Let me go on. I'll check about what? Chennai. Bangalore to Chennai. I'll simply do what? Show flights. So when you press show flights Bangalore to Chennai, here I'll have what? Here I'll have many things, right? See, is there any flight information that I'll have here? Flight information. 71 more flights. Flight organization is there here. Please check this. Any flight name? Yeah, here. If you see here, what is this flight? Indigo. And here we'll have Air India. Here we'll have Air Asia. We'll have, see, how many are there? Air India is there, Air Asia is there, and then Indigo is there. So what will happen? Indigo, they maintain their own server. Air India, they maintain their own database. And one more will have what? Air India, there were Indigo, Air India, Air Asia. They maintain their own servers, right? So whenever if I need a flight from Bangalore to Chennai, when I keep like this is my request. So this request will send it to whom? Indigo database, Indigo server, Air India server, Air Asia server, and in those databases search will happen. So if flight will be there from Bangalore to Chennai, that too in which date? July 6th to July 10th. So then what it will give? It will give that result as a response. So those responses combined right now, we will get 3 responses. We will get 3 responses. Maybe 2 responses. అంటే రెండే ఉండొచ్చు లేదా ఒకటి కూడా ఉండొచ్చు. బట్ మనం రిక్వెస్ట్ ఎన్నిటి సెండ్ చేసాం, ఎన్ని సర్వర్స్ సెండ్ చేసాం ఇప్పుడు? 3 సర్వర్స్ సెండ్ చేసాం. In this case we use what? Scatter gather. In this case we use what? Scatter gather. Okay, this is what an aggregator pattern. Yeah, same thing we will do in our case also. Same thing we will do in our case also. Okay, we will do one thing. We just go to here and one put logger here, and see we will do listener. So we go to add. Oh, sorry, I'll have to add, right? Yeah, go to add and okay. Yeah, I'll simply take here get flights. What? Get flights. So I'll go and get the flights information. Now this time I'll simply put my payload here. I'll simply print what? Payload. See, this payload. Please check the spellings. So payload. Now what I'm going to do? I'll take what? Scatter gather. Okay. So now I'll send my payload as a request to this scatter gather. So now what I'm going to do is simply I'll do what? Scatter gather. I take one first logger, okay, and second logger and third logger. How many targets are there now? 3 targets. First target, second target. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll change the name. Now see transform message. I'll do one transform message here, one transform message here for this target, one transform message for this target. Means responses only, right? Responses only. 3 responses. So scatter gather, I'll send the payload as a request to this scatter gather component. Then what it will do? It will send a single request to multiple targets. Then finally I'll get aggregated response. Finally I'll get what? Aggregated response. That is what aggregated pattern. Simply I'll do one thing here. I'll simply print what here? Aggregated response. That is nothing but payload. I'll just try to print payload here. JSON. And now see. So now what I am going to do is I'll print my payload here. I'll try to print my payload. What I said? So same request will go to multiple targets. Let me check whether same request will go to multiple targets or not. Okay, I'll simply take. So go to logger and print and enable it, and next one enable it, and next one enable it. So what I'm going to do is I rename this. So there Air India is there, right? Air India logger. And here
Air Asia logger.
Yeah, Air Asia logger. Rename it Air Asia. And then here
So Air logger.
okay, Air Asia logger and Indigo.
Yes, Indigo sir.
Indigo logger. So now here what I am going to do is see I simply keep here JSON and here I keep some information. Yeah, flight, flight info is what? This is Air Asia, right? What? Air India, right? Yeah, Air India. Air India. I'll simply keep status. What? Status. Available or not? What? Available or not? So here. So this is key and value pairs only. Yeah, I'll simply keep what? Available. Status is available. So same thing I'll just copy. I'll just copy this and go to next one and I'll paste here. And now in the place of Air India, I'll do what? Air Asia.
సార్ ఏ లాగర్ అని పెట్టారు.
Okay, okay. Air Asia. I'll change. Okay. And here what? Indigo. I'll take here Indigo. Let me consider these are
Yes,
what?
yes.
Three responses.
Three responses.
Okay, I didn't keep.
Multiple responses.
Next we will go for multiple flows. Air India flow, Air Asia flow. You do that, okay? And next we'll do what? This is what? Indigo Indigo, right? Yeah, Indigo. For Indigo, I'll kept what? Not available. Not available. Not available. Okay, right? So two are available, two are not available. Yeah, simply.
Two are available,
Yeah, two
one
are
not
available, one are not available. One is not available. So I'll simply rename it and paste it here. And sorry, control Z. So Air India payload, right? Air India response. I do what? Air India response payload. Response payload. Same thing I'll copy and rename it Air Asia response payload.
ఏషియా బదులు
Ah.
rename చేసేది.
Asia response payload. I'll change it. And then here what? And then here what? Indigo, right? Indigo response payload. Indigo response payload. And here what? Here let me change this name. Name this. What is this? Air Asia, right? Air Asia. And now see, we will have payload. So what payload we will get? We will get aggregated payload. We will get what? Aggregated payload. How can we get? We will get as a single object by using key and value pairs. We will get as a single object by using key and value pairs. Zeroth key, zeroth object having that information, payload, inbound, outbound, everything we will get. That I'll show you practically. So before that, send it to response. I'll do one thing. I don't need here logger. Okay, I'll simply save it now. I'll simply save it now.
ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ మెసేజ్ ఏం పెట్టారు సార్ బయట స్కాటర్ గా
Yeah, just payload. Okay, I need a payload. Whatever the result that I'll get aggregated here, that I'll get here, that I'll send as a response. That is nothing but 3 flights, whether those are available or not. So that I'll get. So that they will form as a web page.
ఓకే.
They'll get that information. They'll get payload information. They'll get images, everything that they'll design as a web page and give it us to information.
Information as a
That's it.
response.
Who will do that means front end people. They know web languages, right?
Yes, yes.
They found that. That's it.
Yes.
Rather that nothing will be there. Okay. So now let me check it out. Okay, I'll do one thing. So console. So okay, let me do one thing. Debug mode and keep it logger here. Add breakpoint. And this scatter gather, one more thing that you will have to aware. This scatter gather is, see, whenever we click on this scatter gather, we will have this. What is scatter gather? Timeout. See, timeout, target, max concurrency. That I'll discuss. Timeout. Certain time if I'll have to mention. So if that certain time will cross us, then it will send you error response, timeout response. Target. So this target is nothing but say it's a variable. If you have to store the ఇనిషియల్ పేలోడ్ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు స్టోర్ దిస్, యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు స్టోర్ ఇట్ హియర్. అంటే ఇనిషియల్లో మనం పంపించిన పేలోడ్ మీకు కావాలి అనుకుంటే మీరు ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడ టార్గెట్ హియర్, ఇక్కడ టార్గెట్ అన్న వేరియబుల్లో స్టోర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాక్స్ కంకరెన్సీ. మ్యాక్స్ కంకరెన్సీ ఇట్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ థ్రెడ్స్. By default, scatter gather is nothing but it's perform parallel processing. What is parallel processing? And parallelly it will do. So how many targets that will have? 3 targets,
Three
right?
targets.
So it doesn't go for sequentially. First target, second target, third. It doesn't go for like this. It will go for first, third, second, like parallelly it will go. Parallelly it will go. Same work will do. If I assign a work to 3 people, 3 members are there. First person will come and work on 1 hour, and if it will take 3 hours to complete. Second person 1 hour, third person 1 hour. This is sequential, right? So parallelly means what? 3 persons continuously will do same work, and within 1 hour it will complete. This is nothing but parallel processing. Okay, let me save this. Go to console. Yeah, it will deploy, right? Yeah, clear this. And now I'll simply please give me the flight information. Please give me the yeah, this is for dummy, right? Flight info. And actually what we'll have to do means we'll have to send the source means station, source station, target station. What we mentioned here? We mentioned from where you have
Bangalore to Chennai.
Chennai, and then date. We'll have to do these all are okay. We'll have to send this all information. But here in our case, for simply demo purpose, I have sent what? Only a simple payload. Please give me flight information from Bangalore to
Chennai.
Yeah, it's simply payload. This is not a real scenario. Okay. Okay, let me send this.
Sir, అది మార్చు. సార్ అది పాత్ అంతా మార్చు.
Oh, sorry, I forget to change this. Okay, what is path now?
Flights.
This only, right? Get flights, right? Get flights. Copy this and go to here. Up to this, okay. And the port number is 81, right?
8081.
Okay, then go. Okay. Mule debugger. This. See, first logger. Let me go to logger. What it will get print? What it will print? Please give me the flight info from Bangalore to Chennai. Okay. Then see, now it is important. Then please observe what happened now. Now control will go to Air India. Air India logger is what? Info. Please give me. I told you.
Message.
Same
Message.
payload will transfer to same request will transfer to multiple targets. See, same request this is, right? Same request. Now next is what? See, Air Asia logger. Please give me the flight info. Same. And next one is what? Please give me what? Same, right? And next, see, next we will get 3 payloads, right?
Yes.
We will get 3 payloads. Now go to here, we will get C. So whenever transfer message, if you check transfer message, if you go for payload size is what? 3 means 3 payloads. We will have 3 payloads now. Okay, the payload size is 3, and we will have, see, in 0th we will have 0, key value 0, and value we will have this. So what is value we will discuss, and key 1 value we will have. So if you click on value, in value we will have what? Inbound attachments, maps, logger, and then we will have what? Typed value. Likewise we will have many things in, right? So many things we will have. In value 1 we will have many things. In value 2 many things that we will have. Okay, so many things that we will have. These many things: inbound attachment, maps, logger, outbound attachment, outbound maps, serial version ID, typed attributes, and then typed value. If you click here, see, data type, length, and again value. So many things. You please go and search this. Okay, many things that we will have. So after completion of this, we will get response, right? We will get a response. Okay, let me check what response that we will get. See, so okay, let me do one thing. I just copy this. Copy this. So go to what? Data view playground. मैं जाता हूँ, जाता हूँ. Okay, payload. Now I'll paste it here. See what happened? First one, see. This is 0th flight. 0th is what? What we mentioned in 0th? Air India. So if you clearly observe, we can find Air India. So where we can observe means we will observe in payload. See, please check once what we will get. Inbound attachment as a array. This entire thing is what I told you. Entire thing. What is response? An object is a response. An object as a response. So in that objects we will have first target system object in 0th index, a 0 key and value. See, value is what? Up to this. Up to this. What are the values that we'll have? Inbound attachments, exception payload, and many things that we'll have. See, if you clearly observe, we will get payload also. What is first payload? Air India is what? Available. And we'll also outbound properties, attributes, headers, like many things that we will have. Okay. And second one is, see, first one, right? First one is what? AirAsia is available. And this local address. See, we will listener path, relative path. So we will have to call that particular target system, right? For that we need that particular target system, host, port, listener, client ID, client secret, everything that we will need. So we will get these all up. Okay. And next we will have what? Third one, second one is will start from 0, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Second one is what? Payload is what now? What is payload now? Second one. Payload what we will get? We will get what? Empty. We didn't keep any payload there for second one. Okay, let me keep. Let me go and check this.
Not available.
Actually, we need to get what? Not available, right? Yeah, okay. We'll check this. See, up to now, clear this. So, see, here, this much of response we won't send to the front end people. We'll have to filter this. We'll have to send a particular response, whatever the fields they need. A particular response, whatever the fields they need. But let me check. So I didn't get second payload, right? For that, let me check and then we will configure it. So payload, second payload that we don't have. But go to Anypan Studio and Air Asia, right? Sorry, Indigo, right? For Indigo, yeah, sorry. For Indigo, I missed this, right? Yeah, we will do one thing. Copy this, same thing, and paste it here, and paste it here, and here. And this is what? Not available, right? Not available. And go to save this, and go to mail debugger and send it. Request again. What is? Battery is low. Okay, done, 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 done. Okay, fine. Go to here. Now see, the second one is what? Oh, sorry. Get again same thing. I think still it is not deployed. Let me check one thing one time. Yeah, it will deploy now. It will deploying now. Okay, now it's fine. Now go to here and send request again. And okay, fine. This. Okay. See, sometime it will get parallel execution.